Well, 22. Oh, NPR reported that, it's very bad, but it's less than last month. This was the NPR report. Last week. Was it last week? Yeah, last week. Okay. No. There's Betsy McCoy, former lieutenant governor of New York State, in the New York Post. We must count the deaths from shutdowns as well as from coronavirus. It is almost certain to kill more Americans than the virus. Job losses cause extreme suffering. Every 1% hike in the unemployment rate will likely produce a 3.3% increase in drug overdose deaths and a 0.99% increase in suicides, according to data from the National Bureau of Economic Research and the medical journal Lancet. These are facts based on past experience, not models. Good dig on the models, folks, on the left. If unemployment hits 32%, some 77,000 Americans are likely to die from suicide and drug overdoses as a result of layoffs, deaths of despair. Then add the predictable deaths from alcohol abuse caused by unemployment. Health economist Michael French of the University of Miami found, quote, a significant association between job loss and binge drinking and alcoholism. The impact of layoffs goes beyond suicide, drug overdosing, and drinking, however. Overall, the death rate for an unemployed person is 63% higher than for someone with a job, according to findings in the journal Social Science and Medicine. To make reopening possible, schools should resume in most places so working parents can return to jobs. Even in New York State, only a single child under the age of 10 has died. Wow. Why aren't they allowed to go to school?
Did you see that stat about...
That's tragic, but very unusual. Some 84% of fatalities in New York are people over 60. Okie dokie. Just thought you should know. Oh, it's just money. That's the left's argument. It's just money. Conservatives just care about money. That's the intellectual and moral level of the left. We just care about money. Should read the article. Well, where was that article about the guy in Cambodia who can't sell clothing now? Americans aren't buying. L.A. Times. We were in Cambodia. Cambodia is still reeling from the auto-genocide of the communists. And which, of course, if you went to Yale, you don't know about. It's a cute comment, but I mean that completely, 100% sincerely. If 5% of Yale seniors can identify Pol Pot, I will send Yale a donation. You learn so little of importance at universities. The only good thing, well, it's not the only. I have a list of good things that might come out of this. Kurt Schlichter wrote a very powerful piece, too. Maybe people won't send their kids to college. That garbage waste of money. Unless you have to. I mean, if you have to, there are things you can't study physics on your own. I get that. It's a very, we should put the Betsy McCoy piece up. It's already up from the New York Post. Yeah. I can't even imagine what it is like to have a job and then not have it. No income. It overwhelms me with despair on behalf of such people. See, I'm a big believer, too, in human dignity. Dignity is a big deal to me. Big deal. Probably too big. But in any event, it's very big. And to be able to sustain yourself, is a source of dignity. It's a big part of where dignity comes from. Okay, let's see what you have to say. I certainly have a lot. Ken in La Crescenta, California. Hi.
Hi, Dennis. I live right next door to you in La Crescenta, and I got this email last night from the city of Glendale, and at first I thought it was a hoax. I read the caption, "Face coverings are required," and then I read the first paragraph. Face coverings are now required anytime you leave your home.
Yep.
This includes going on a walk, picking up essential goods, walking your pet.
Yeah, I know I played it on the air. Play it again, Sean. This is the message my wife got.
Face coverings are now required anytime you leave your home. This includes going on a walk, picking up essential goods, or walking your pet.
Okay, how do you like that? Who the hell are you in any city to tell me I have to wear a mask when I walk my pet?
What is it? What your pet? Do you walk anything besides a dog?
That's a very funny question.
Walk your pet when you
Other than a dog, what do people walk? Well, Sean walks his armadillo. So I think they were thinking of you. You know, what is the armadillo? That's very good. Who gets antsy? The armadillo? That's very funny. That was very witty. You know what? That was so witty that the next time you're going to get a pass the next time you deserve to go into the punishment room. That was one of the wittiest comments of my lifetime. Your armadillo got antsy if he didn't walk. That is great. What's his name again? Oh, it's a woman, Anteater. That's correct. A-U-N-T. Her name is Eater, and you call her Anteater. That's really nice. Okay. But your question is valid. What pet do you walk? You don't walk a cat. That is clear. Your cat would pee on you. I mean, he'd be so angry. No, but I have never seen a cat. Look, Alan has owned cats since he is married. Okay. Alan lives with cats. He refuses to have the charge of ownership made. Okay. All right, fine. Anyway, walk your pet. Anyway, you know what it is? They don't want to be sued by cat owners. You know, this is what it is. You know, you can't discriminate on the basis of pet. Oh my God! No, she's right. My wife is right. So here's the answer to you. This is I am from my wife, who for the first time in 15 years sent me 2 giant emojis as an I am text, which I only respond, "You are definitely flipping out." This is so atypical of my wife. I don't know what prompted it. Be that as it may, I told you last night an Italian woman was fined for walking her tortoise in Rome. Now, we have 2 tortoises who, by the way, they weigh about 65 pounds. They're gigantic. In fact, that's how I got my wife, because I remember I put an ad in Match.com, want woman with tortoises. Yeah, who also loves classical music, is an ethical monotheist, and she just fit the bill. She does not walk the tortoise. That is correct. That is exactly right. Yeah, it's in Newsweek. Here's the piece. Italian woman fined for taking her turtle. I can't believe they said turtle. Oh my God, they don't know the difference. The difference between a turtle and a tortoise is humongous. Turtles go in the water and tortoises would drown. Anyway, Italian woman fined for taking her turtle for a walk during coronavirus quarantine. That's really something. Okay. Yes, indeed. Health Uberalis. How many times have I said that? Better safe than sorry. The new motto. Used to be land of the free and home of the brave. I take this seriously. It's a terrible virus, by the way, needless to say. But I take a lot of things seriously, not just the virus.